We know it's our charter constitutional right to gather and to worship.
On Sunday, a local Kelowna church held a gathering defying public health orders, and even after they received a violation ticket worth $2,300 for a large religious gathering back on December 19th. Pastor Heather Lucier tells Castanet that nothing will stop them from continuing to hold Sunday service.
We actually had a girl a couple of weeks ago come into our church that was suicidal, and we had a chance to minister to her and just pray with her, and she's alive. And so, you know, people say, well, you're going to get a fine. Well, if I have to pay $2,300 to save somebody's life, I'm down for that, and we all are.
She was unable to comment on the number of people that gathered and says they do have safety measures in place, but they're not mandatory.
We believe it's a freedom of choice. So we have masks available. We don't enforce it, but if people want to wear masks, absolutely. If they don't, we're not enforcing that.
This was the third time police have checked on their in-person services, but they've only received the one ticket. The local church has retained legal counsel and plans on fighting the ticket in court, arguing the order infringes on their chartered rights.
I'm willing to fight for my rights in Canada, and that means that I have a right to assemble, I have a right to gather, I have a right to worship, and we all do. Our church has grown exponentially in the last month because people are looking for something, and as a pastor, that's my job. You're doing your job, RCMP are doing their job, I'm doing my job, and my job is to care for people who are in need.
She says it blows her mind that others are concerned with her services.
It's a bit of a contradiction when I can go to a restaurant and sit down without a mask and talk to people and laugh, and you know what I mean. I went to the mall on Boxing Day, and it was like full, you know. So if we can do that, then where's the? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense that we can't then gather simply to worship God.
What would stop you from having a service?
What would stop me? Well, there probably have to be bars on the doors, and then we just go somewhere else.
So there's nothing that will ever stop you?
Not at this point, no.
RCMP at the scene were unable to comment on the situation, but Pastor Lucier does confirm that they did not receive their second public health order violation ticket on Sunday. Srita Patel, Castanet News, Kelowna.